Okay. I don't have a lot of mirrors around me, so this is like, I know it bothers some people. Hello, everybody. RVDebs here. It is Wednesday, and I'm here, and let me entertain you. I'm a little early. I'm actually a little early tonight, but that's okay, right? I'm gonna wait for some people to come in and say hello, and then I'll kind of catch everybody up on what's been going down with me. Mary Cooper, you're the first one in. Hello. Good evening. Glad to see you. Yeah, we're having some hot weather here. Hello, Victory. Victory. Thank you. You look beautiful too. Hello, Connie Loves. Mary Cooper. Looks nice. Thank you. I watched it. I don't really do a lot to it, but this is what it looks like when it's. And I've got a fan on me because I am hot. I know the air's on and I shouldn't be hot, but it's like 99 degrees. At least it was. And we're going to have 100 degrees or more for the probably for the next several months. Yay. Well, I've been through a lot since last week. I must tell you. But I don't want to repeat it on and on, so I'll just wait a little bit. Are roaches a problem in Texas? Some places, because it's humid and they live, but not a problem. Hi, JIR. Welcome. I don't know. I don't think it's any more of a problem. I know Florida has, well, palmetto bugs. They're not roaches. They're like roaches, but they're huge. And every now and then I get one. So, you guys, this has been quite the weekend from starting Friday. Hi, Rudy. Yeah, I've got raid. Oh, yeah, in the car and in the house, just in case. And a shoe. I started watching videos on I guess it's YouTube and maybe TikTok, and it was showing jumping spiders and that people have them as pets. And I watched them, and they were like cute little. They like cute faces. And anyway, now I'm not quite as afraid of spiders unless they're big. So on Friday, let's go back to Friday. Well, you think I should wait for a few more people? Give me a thumbs up. Be nice. Hello, April. You're traveling through Texas to Virginia in an RV. It's. I don't think it was a lot of fun traveling with my RV behind me. I have found it to be work and hard and scary and nerve-wracking. But some people it doesn't bother. You know. Hi, Granny Prepper. So April, take it easy. You don't have to prove nothing to anybody. I know that's how I felt when I was driving with the trailer. I was like, oh God. And I had two dogs at the time, and just a lot of responsibility all my life on the road there. So anyway, let's see what else we could talk about. Today I went and got my teeth deep cleaned. I don't see any different color, but it was deep cleaned. Oh yeah. And that's good because it's been a long time. And my insurance covered it, and my insurance will cover two crowns. So I think I need three. So one of the things the dentist wants to do, I have an empty space right there, and then I have the last um, tooth, and so he wants to do a bridge. Well, that's two crowns, basically three. And he'll do the 2 crowns, but the bridge costs 2,800. Yeah, I don't know if I could charcoal my teeth. I live in a fifth wheel, but I've never towed it. Yeah, I've never towed this. I live in a fifth wheel, and I've never towed it. And I'm trying to get the man that built my stairs, to come take a look at my stairs because they're so steep that I'm having trouble getting up there. Lily, I got to carry her, so it's getting to that point. I just bought toothpaste. Man, toothpaste is expensive too. Like 66.95 or something crazy. Uh, I got it from Amazon. I don't like other kinds. Okay, you guys. So let me tell you what happened to me. On Friday, I went to lunch with my friend Jeannie. My last video has her in it briefly. So if you saw my last video, then you know who Jeannie is. Did y'all see it? It's like my last video. Hey, RV Lucky. Yeah, I have. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to lose my teeth. Okay, so that's Jeannie. Jeannie is a friend of mine I met from Second Life, and now we're in First Life together. And so that was really fun. Went to this really nice barbecue spot, Black Diamond Barbecue, delicious. Went home, took Lily out, and when I took Lily out, I grabbed my phone. I always have to have a phone. You never know, you're gonna fall or something happens. I have to have a phone. So I don't have a purse to walk her. That sounds really handsome, RV. Lucky. You never wear your teeth. Um, so I went and got Lily and I put my phone in my bra with in my top. Hi Terry. And I didn't realize that my my phone slipped out of my bra when I guess when I went and bent down to put her leash on or something. And it landed, I'll show you. Where is it? Oh, make it a mess. So here's how it happened. It landed and see, oops, see that? Well, that broke it. You can't turn on this phone. I panicked because I don't know what I'm gonna do. It wasn't a crack. It's more of a like a dug hole. And so I'm like, I'm like freaking out. I'm in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't have a phone. All my passwords are in the phone. All my, everything's in that phone. Um, I talked to Beth, because she was there, happened to be there. No, no insurance on my phone. Right. No. And I was still paying my phone off. I've been with Verizon for like, I bet more than about 11, 12 years. And I pay $100, more than $105 a month because I have a new that phone, the S23, which is now 2 years I've been paying. And it was 105 a month, and I hardly ever use it because in the house here I have T-Mobile. I've got a tower, and when I'm on my cell phone, I use the Wi-Fi. The only time I used Verizon was if I drove out of here. So I'm like, oh my God. Beth says, go get another phone. And I didn't have money. Okay. Money's not something that I can just get. So I go to the closest T-Mobile to tell them what happened. I was shaken. Matter of fact, I was so shaken, I was asked if I needed a chair. Okay, I got a new phone. So bottom line is they gave me a new phone. Now I only have T-Mobile, and it might be a little less than I was paying already. So I've got this is my new phone. Hi Molly. And this phone is a S Galaxy S25. And I got a cover. I thought that was pretty. It's blue. And I just got this. And I also have a long one if I want a crossbody. I just hope that this part's strong, you know. It is a pretty cover though, and it was cheap. And it even comes with a cover that goes over the lens. That's a cover. And I have a cover on my lens. So I have a new phone and I've got to be very careful, very careful. Now I have insurance, actually. We did insurance on this one. Yes, Rudy, it is. It's 7:04 on my watch. So that was Friday night. Okay. And hi, Linda, you welcome. I hope you've been listening because I was telling what's been going on. No, there was no SIM card in the S20, not the kind of SIM card you're talking about. Um, hi Liz, hi Megan. I know, right? Nothing, no, that there was no way. And the guy at T-Mobile, he tried to see if he could figure out to get the info back into my new phone. I have my same phone number, so that helps. But I've been busy, downloading the programs that I use. I mean, I have an editing program and my bank and YouTube and Google. All of them need to be like password and in. I have been honestly, it's been really hard, and I've gotten almost everything now that I need. Well, if your old phone, if you could get the display on your old phone, you can switch everything on one phone to the other. It's real easy to do, but you have to be able to be on the phone. Yeah, I've got a crossbody. I did try it. It just, yeah, I guess I haven't really walked her yet with that. Hi, Denise. So anyway, I got a new phone now, and I'm yeah setting up well for me it's even worse. I've had to actually um change every password, and I'm no longer storing it in the phone. I have a little book. I hope that it works like that for me. So Cynthia Sunflowers. Hi, I had soup for dinner. I went, and that's not the only thing Connie loves. Let me tell you what. So the weekend wasn't even over. On Saturday, was it Saturday? I might have been even Friday. Like after I got the new phone, I went on Second Life, and I'm thinking, well, I downloaded my bank because I like to know what's in my bank at all times. Hi, Susan, welcome. Well, no, they have to be able to get into the phone, and you can't get into the phone when there's no display. At least this is what I'm told. If I wanted to pay $200 for a phone guy to fix the phone, I don't want to spend $200. So not everybody can get into the phones. Hi, Brenda. You're very sweet. Thank you. Hi, Judy. So I'm just talking about the ordeal I went through. So Friday, I like broke my phone, went to T-Mobile, went through 2 hours. I got a phone. Then I think it was Saturday. I'm online. I look up my bank while I'm playing a game with my friend Dalton. That's very sweet of you, Cynthia. Thank you. I look at my bank and there's $641 just taken out. And I'm like, what? I mean, like, I think I screamed. And he goes, well, call the bank, call I said, I'm hanging up. I'll get a call. I called the bank. The $641 that was taken was my insurance company for my house here, my RV. And I've had it for this my like third year. I pay them $59 a month. All of a sudden, they put the whole thing, and it left me with nothing. I'm freaking out. I call the bank and I tell them, please, I'll get that money back because I'm going to cancel. So that was bad. But they wouldn't give me any money. They gave me a claim number. And hi, Deborah. I mean, I was really like upset. And this is the weekend. You can't really get. I tried calling insurance. They said like Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So anyway, I did first thing Monday morning. I called the insurance company and they gave me the refund like Wednesday. Like, not Wednesday, Tuesday, yesterday. So I'm back. I'm okay, because I really didn't have a lot of extra money. So, but oh my gosh, just going through the emotional, not having any money, a new phone with none of the information. I still got, now I just finally got my cousin's phone numbers because Facebook, I said, if you see this, I lost my phone, please message me and let's, get exchange phone numbers. So, no, they didn't do anything. And even if they did tell me, my phone was completely out. So, but now I'm okay. But it was a lot of emotions. I feel so vulnerable. It just makes you really feel vulnerable. And when you have no, um, when you have nobody in particular, like a husband or a brother, a sister, cousins, anybody, best friend, and there was really nobody right around me. I mean, I have my friends. Jim's my friend. I mean, I have friends here, but they're not the same. Jim did help me recently. On top of all this, my propane was one of my tanks was empty, and I cannot pick up the tank when it's full, and they don't put it back in. So Jim helped me. He got my tank back in, thank God. I, you know, I just feel vulnerable, that's all, and kind of not lonely, like, oh, I'm so lonely. I'm not that lonely, but I am alone. And there's a difference between being lonely and being just alone. If I don't talk to you, or if I don't talk to Dalton on Second Life, I may not talk to anybody but Lily. So that's that, and when things like this happen, you just feel, you can really feel it. And I did have a friend help me. Matter of fact, Sally, she comes in the room here. She's a local friend. She zelled me a little bit of money so I could like have a little money over the weekend. I didn't use it. I'm gonna send it back. But I mean that I did. She was a friend. She is a friend. I'm really fortunate that I'm, at least met a couple of really nice ladies. Yeah, being alone is different. I talk to Lily all the time. Yeah, well, they put the propane tanks. There's two, I think they're like 30 pound. When they're full, they're like 55 pounds. It was nice of her, Connie. Well, I am blessed. I felt very grateful just because she was worried about me and she didn't even hesitate. Okay. So women are good friends for each other. I think we're emotional and we get it. Dalton's not emotional. He's not one of those men that have a lot of female energy, you know? Like if I tell him, "Oh, I broke my phone," he'd say, "You should have been more careful." I mean, he doesn't give that soft, you know. But it was an ordeal, you know, and oh, and that's not it. Not all during the weekend. I stubbed my toenail so bad on the steps that it cracked real far down. I just put a band-aid on it. And I'm not going to get my nails till 2 weeks. Yes, it will. Jim helped me. I had the golf cart, and you can almost see, I mean, right there, that's the land of the propane people. So I just took the golf cart on Monday and my empty propane tank. Oh yeah. So my right big toe, it looks ugly as shit. It really does. And what else? See that band-aid? I've been like, watch out, because I'm in a dangerous position. I keep getting hurt. That was a scrape that I had no idea how I did. Yeah, I banged it right into the right. It just was like I knew immediately. Uh-oh. Right. Connie loves photos. Now I think I've done enough. I hope it's turning around. Yeah, the propane cost me $23 cash. You have to have cash. And you have to have somebody. I rode over to the you it's close enough to ride the golf cart right next door. And the guy doesn't pick anything up either. So if you pick an empty tank, I can pick up an empty tank. You put it down on the floor near him, he fills it. He doesn't bring it back. I have to bring it back, put it on my golf cart. So Jim helped. I don't know if Jim's in the room here, but he knows how much I appreciated that. So all in all, since now it's Wednesday, things have really hi Sheila. Things have straightened out. You know, all the worries, they don't help. And man, I wasn't even sleeping over the weekend thinking of the insurance company. Are they going to give me that money back? You know, but of course they're going to give it to me back because that was a mistake. They said they don't realize, they don't know really why it went like that. You're not late, Sheila. You're just on time. So now I have a little cute. I like the wrist thing. I'll do the shoulder thing too. But this is perfect because I got the leash. You know, I have to have my hands free. I'm really not that steady on my feet. Like I can't go down my stairs without my hand on the rail. Is it more than that for you, Granny Prepper? Yeah, it's 23 bucks here. And that was pretty much an empty tank. So I will make sure. So far, I haven't seen any of that. So that's good. I don't think there's any fees. We'll see. We shall see. So, you know, but it's been good because I actually, you know, started over. I have a new phone and I'm not going to put a bunch of junk in it. It comes with a bunch of junk. Right now, by the way, just to tell you about the weather, it's 90 degrees right now, which is cool compared to earlier. And tomorrow will be 102. And then it goes to a low of 96, 98. So it's a cold front. And then on Tuesday next week, it says 104. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I'm really ready. So 18-mile-an-hour wind, too. Well, you've got RVs there too, Lucky. So, you know, some of those need propane, and if you do, I mean, I have a propane gas grill outside. I've never used it. It's brand new. So if I ever needed it, but I have a gas stove, so if the lights go out, I can still eat. I washed my refrigerator. I like was taking. Did you ever? I mean, I'm not the best housekeeper. I wish I was better at it. Anyway, um, so I was like looking at my fridge and I saw that the drawer that holds the cold cuts and the cheese was dirty as could be because I had some tortillas that I never used and they turned bad. Anyway, I started taking everything out of the fridge, scrubbed that drawer. Boy, that was a lot of work and that really felt good. Sometimes I just put things off and put things off. Rudy, how come you're telling us what time it is? Hi, Kelly Cat. I'm just curious. Rudy's the timekeeper. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know if I'll be doing Saturday nights again. Maybe, maybe. We'll see. Because we're changing I'm changing my nights that I'm working with Dalton. Hi, Georgiana. So tell me, anybody have any fun this weekend? Randy Prepper, are you on YouTube? Do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, she says she does. Lucky. My trailer gets. Yeah, this trailer that I live in, this is a fifth wheel. It's never moved since the day it was put here. So I'm just making it as comfortable as I can. I'm gonna get rid of that chair and I'm gonna see if I can find a real nice shelf that I can put there. I've been doing a lot of shorts and videos lately, and I really hope that you guys will be, taking a look at them because that really does help me. I get paid on views. Views are so important. Other dogs come to the dog park, yes. Not too often while I'm there, once in a while, but not too often. It is always something. Yeah, just whatever you can do. Thumbs up helps and views. Because that's why, one of the reasons I've worked so hard to keep my channel going is just to make that little extra income. And it's gone down. And I don't know if it's me or if it's just everybody on YouTube. Yeah, and I like doing shorts because they're easy and usually Lily's right there. And it's just it's easy. That's what it is. Good. I'll have more. And I'm also doing regular videos. It all depends on, when I'm videoing a short, you hold the camera this way. When I'm doing a video, you have to hold the camera this way. So I do both. And I'm going to try to do some interesting ones, but all I can do is share what I'm doing, and it's not always that great. Um, Shorts are cool because you can just video what you're doing and maybe another I put it in my editing program and so I can put a couple things together but I don't have to do it real like long videos. So let me see, has anybody got any what's your favorite channels out there? I can give you a few of mine. Everyone said views are down. Maybe it's summer. No, my old phone is my new phone. Oh, my new phone's getting better. I've got most everything in it. There's still a few things to download in. That's my cute little cover I got. Oops. Blue's my color. Thanks, Susan. I don't have a lot of blue stuff, but I do like blue. Blues and turquoise is my favorite. It is. It was like $10 on Amazon. And then I got the thing, and that was cheap. It was like, I don't know, it was more than $5 or $6. This, and it comes with one for my around my neck. And that way, my hands are free. I got my dog, I got my phone. Uh, so when I've been watching, I watch videos all the time, and I don't watch RVers too much anymore. Sometimes I do. I seem to be watching. Hey, Marge. Hey, Ms. Yeah, the strap's important now. Now that I dropped mine, get some blue clothes. I don't even know what I was saying. How's it? Where are you at, Margie? What part of the world? Well, what's the name, Linda, you of that channel? Is it called Our Alaskan Family? I've never heard of it. You're in Knoxville. Oh, okay. Well, it's hot here. You'd be happy you're not here. I think that'd be good though. I like shows with families. You've been working in your garden pots. Yeah, it's too hot to be doing really anything outside. Ms. said I watch abandoned house videos, mostly mansions mysteries. I was into van life and tiny house for a while, cabins. I watch tiny house videos if it catches my eye. I do. And I watch sailing families like the Winds or Esfidelos or um, La Vagabond, which is one of my favorites. So I do watch a lot of that. And Dalton and I will sit and watch videos together. And he went to Thailand years ago, and he loved it there. So we watch videos of people that live in Thailand. I've never heard of Longhorn Lester, Linda. And I lived in Largo, Florida for years and years. I like watching Animal Cracker. He's a chiropractor that works on all kinds of animals. That's interesting. People as well. Yeah, I'd be interested in that. Yeah, my friend Kathy, she loves the abandoned houses and people that are out, like, what do you call it, with those Geiger counters looking for jewelry and money. Yeah, I would like to live in a tiny house. If I had any way to do it, right now I don't, but if I ever had a way to live in a little tiny house community, I don't need much more room. I just need it laid out for me. I never heard of Damon Darling either. Hi, Sharon. Miss Lee. I've never heard of that one. There's so many channels, it's really crazy. Yeah, I like to find different things that are interesting to me. I mean, I really do watch a lot of different kinds of videos. I like to watch train trips where somebody's a solo train and they or or someone that there's this one guy called solo 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 traveler. I think he might be Asian, I don't know, but he's in Japan and Korea, and he's on these trains, and it's just so I could just watch him and I do for an hour. This Alaska life, okay. Walking is not my forte at the moment either. I have to push myself to walk, and I do. I do the best I can do. I'm supposed to go to therapy, and it's $25 every time you go, and I don't have $50 a week at least to give to the doctors. I just don't, because that then I can't do anything else. If I start paying going to the therapy, maybe it would help me a lot, but I would have no fun money whatsoever. I couldn't even. I don't know. I haven't gone to the gym yet to Planet Fitness. That's something I went by it twice. Thought, would I really come here? Would I really get dressed up and go there? Little Chinese everywhere. Oh, I have not seen that. She shows parts of China. I love that. Parts of China's cool. Different, cool. I like that. Yes, yeah, and that's just twice a week. That's all. I mean, they probably want you to come 4 days a week. No way, I can't afford it. Nomadic introvert. I've never heard of that person. Wow. I didn't realize there were so many. Let me see some of the ones that I listen to. Let me look at my list. Nonstop Dan. I like that. He does travel videos. Um, I'm looking. Oh, I watch the news. Wandering Dano. Deborah Dickinson. She's an RVer. No Madness Life. I don't watch too often, but I do love her. She's great. Homestead Tessie. Frugal RV Gal. I do watch A&E. Chelsea Lynn. Nomadic Movement. They're really cool. They live in Panama, in the mountains. Does anybody like them? Because they were RVers for a long time. What else do I watch? Cash Jordan. He shows New York City. Sailing Miss Lone Star. I didn't even see Gizmo. Margie took care of it. Hey, Pearl. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do as far as the pool goes, that's the easiest. When I have when on Sunday and Monday, which is when I have the golf cart, and it's quiet during the summer. We don't have a lot of check-ins once in a while. I'm gonna go swimming while I got the golf cart. I'm gonna go take a dip, make sure I have a nice big towel with me, and Gizmo's disgusting. I'm going to report you for that last thing you said. Unwanted, sexually explicit. I do not want you to come back in my channel. That's that. I read what you wrote and I don't like it. Yeah, Nomadic Fanatic, he's definitely changed his style. He's got a woman now. I bet they get married. Sally! Hey, Sally, welcome, honey. It is hard to lose weight. I haven't been eating as much as I have in the past. This weekend when I lost my phone and then the money came out of my account, Sally, I told everybody that you helped me. Um, I wasn't hungry. I like lost my appetite. Literally, I ate, but I didn't eat much. I'm gonna have to check out the nomadic introvert because it's never been like on my suggestion thing. Sally is a local friend, which is so nice. Much appreciation I have. Oh, I was telling everybody how all this just one thing after another, but I've dealt with it and it is much better now. I'm feeling a whole lot relief. And I got myself a holder for my phone, and I even have a crossbody one too. I will not be dropping this phone. Sally, I'm going to make you a moderator. Okay? You know what that is, right? Okay, Sally, you are now a moderator. And that just means, that you can like put somebody in timeout if they're really being nasty, but we don't. We're not like that. It got really quiet. Is nobody talking or am I stuck? Someone say something to me because I don't see anything. Oh, Sheila's listening. Okay. Yeah, this is my new setup. I feel a lot better. Yeah, I don't follow her, but I am subscribed to Serene, but it doesn't really just, I don't know. I don't watch it. Hi, Martha. Well, it got quiet. Nobody was talking, which, you're waiting for me, and I'm like, what do I want to say? I've said plenty. Hi, Roxanne. I was talking to my cousin Maxine. That's crazy. Well, they want $200 to get my display on my old phone on. The one I got came with two things as far as my phone holder goes. So there's a wrist, and it's it's a little tag you put. They give you this little tag. You open up your phone, put it in. Why are you coming back? That's just ridiculous. Yeah. Let me show you what it looks like. They give you okay. Here's what it looks like. Let me show you. 'Cause they give you two. I guess that's in case one breaks. I don't know if it breaks, it's bad. But okay, so this is what it looks like. It's got like a little loop at the end, and you take off your case that you have. You stick it in, put your case back on. Anyway, and then it came with a long one. And you just took it. You just took it, and that's it. Sharon, a lot of guys, a lot of people have more than one email account. So as many email accounts as you have is how many uh, you can do on YouTube. Eventually, he runs out. I don't know what that one is, Ms. Hey, Marilyn. Sally is our newest moderator, everybody. He's back. I already hit him. You don't have to. Gizmo, you've got to stop bothering me, really. I hate to report people and make trouble, but you're pushing everybody. We don't want you to talk about my chest, okay? The idiot. I feel sorry for people like that because I guess he doesn't have a whole lot going on. Kind of feel sorry for the guy. I mean, can you imagine being so lonely that you go around trying to, you know, trying to get, whoa, uh, oops. Video on Casa Evans. Yeah, I just was there. Are we talking about Serene? I haven't watched her in a long time. I know she was living in a car and then she bought a piece of land or a tiny home, and that was it. Casa Kevin's is it's a Mexican kind of uh, between a Kmart and a dollar store. It's got like a little bit of everything. It's got a definitely Mexican, um, or what do you call it? Wouldn't you say that, Sally? And there's a couple of them around. They're like wholesale. I don't even know if it's wholesale. I've gotten stuff there. I like what I get there. I know it sounds like a restaurant, but it's not. Oh my God. Why is he doing that? I don't understand. Okay. You're gonna get in trouble. and they get in trouble, keep it up. Because, after a while, if enough people report you, they will shut you down. And that's stupid. What else can we show people, Sally? This heat. It's got to be indoors. It's so quiet in here. Well, Friday I go to the doctor to get my blood results. I got my blood drawn, and now I'm going to see if I'm doing okay. It gets so quiet in my room here that I don't know if it's working. Well, you guys, if this is enough, I will come back next week. If you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do. It really does help. And subscribe if you haven't. And watch some of my old videos. There's so many. I've got cooking videos. I've got traveling videos. I've got moving out, downsizing, and tripping around Knox City, Texas, and Florida. I sure hope you would do that for me. Yeah. And I don't know if we're stuck here or not. So I'm going to say, talk to y'all on Wednesday next week. What happened to people? I don't know. Hey, and by the way, I do have a membership, if you can hear me. And if you're in the mood to do something to help support my little channel, my poor little channel, become a member. And the more members I get, then there'll be some special things, like maybe shorts that only go to my members. That's what I'd like to do, but I don't have enough members yet. Are you guys not hearing me? I mean, I don't understand why there's not one bit of chat. I think I'm off. Well, you guys, I don't hear anybody. I don't see anyone talking. So I'll see you next week. Take care. Peace out. Sorry it ended like that.